Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bear Sports Network here on BTV. We're here at the Adrian Tinsley Center about to get started with the second part of our MASCAC basketball doubleheader. The Bears women's team defeated the Salem State women's team 100-70 just a few moments ago. Now the two men's teams from these colleges are set to face off. Salem State comes in at 9-7, the Bears 8-10. My name is Luke Mansfield.
And I'm Brian Healy.
And to get started with our starting lineups for the Vikings, LJ Hicks, Liam Byrne, Jaden Castillo, Michael McKej, and Will Martinez. Round out your starting five for the Bears: Dante Kakuba, Louis Jennings, Precious Okoh, Zach Taylor, and Emerson Hallbleib. Same starting five from last weekend's matchup at Westfield State, which was a victory for the Bears. Coming in at 81-75. The Bears' first match since that time. The Bears come in 4-2 in the MASCAC. Salem State at 3-2.
First for the visitors from Salem. At 5 feet 9 inches, the junior from Gardner, Massachusetts, number 2, LJ Hicks. At 6 feet 9 inches, the junior from Melrose, Massachusetts, number 15, Liam Byrne. At 6 feet tall, a senior from Lawrence, Massachusetts, number 21, Jaden Castillo. At 6 feet 5 inches, a junior from Andover, Massachusetts, number 22, Michael Mackey. And at 6 feet 3 inches, a sophomore from Revere, Massachusetts, number 24, Will Martinez. The head coach for the Vikings is Chris Harvey. And now, for your Bears of Bridgewater State University. At 5 feet 8 inches, a sophomore from Framingham, Massachusetts, number 4, Dante Kakuba. At 6 feet 4 inches, a sophomore from Walpole, Massachusetts, number 15, Louis Jennings. At 6 feet 3 inches, a senior from Brockton, Massachusetts, number 21, Precious Okoh. At 6 feet 2 inches, a freshman from Quincy, Massachusetts, number 31, Zach Taylor. And at 6 feet 9 inches, a graduate student from Carmel, Indiana, number 35, Emerson Hallbleib. The head coach for the Bears is alum Matt McLaughlin in his second season. He's assisted by Aaron Strother, David Lane, Brian Ferris, Michael Downing, and James Marsh. The officials for today's contest are Bruce Anderson, John Castorado, and Mike Gallagher. The NCAA, the Massachusetts State Collegiate.
It's going to be Liam Byrne and Emerson Hallbleib getting ready for the tip-off.
By student athletes, coaches, and spectators.
These two teams, similar records overall and in the MASCAC. The Vikings are 9-7 overall, 3-2 in the MASCAC. The Bears are 8-10, 4-2 in the MASCAC. Should be an interesting one.
Hallbleib wins the tip-off, gets it over to Precious Okoh. Ball's now with Zach Taylor. He tries to get it to Dante Kakuba, not able to. Eventually, Kakuba's able to come up with it. Kakuba hits Okoh in the corner. Okoh bounces it over to Taylor. Hallbleib, long pass for Precious Okoh. Pump fakes, drives inside, tries to swing in for Jennings, but it's not going to go. Long pass here for Salem State. Outside, pulling for three, LJ Hicks, no good. Rebound by Emerson Hallbleib. Kakuba taking it up now for the Bears. Kakuba pulls long three, and he knocks that one down. Dante Kakuba starting off hot.
The Salem Vikings will not want to see that start from Kakuba. If they've done any kind of scouting.
Michael Mackey with a great mid-range fadeaway. As Okoh takes it up now for the Bears. Precious Okoh led the team in scoring last week against Westfield State. Okoh floats that one inside for Louis Jennings. Jennings trying to work on Byrne, gets it to Kakuba. Rebound Hallblad. Hallblad fighting through some contact, puts that one off the glass, using his 6'9" frame to his advantage. Jaden Castillo with the ball. He'll hit LJ Hicks. It's Byrne. In the corner, Castillo. Castillo working on Hallblad. Swings wide open. Hicks drives inside. Tries to float that one up and in. He will. That one drops for 2.
Athletic floater there.
Okoh and Kakuba playing a game of pass. Okoh trying to work on Hicks. Kakuba pulls deep 3. Bang. He drills it. Starting off hot. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
Yep.
Castillo working on Okoh. Rifles one in to Michael Mackey. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Chris Harvey not pleased with Michael Mackey on that one. Made that very well known. Zach Taylor passes it to Okoh. Okoh back to Taylor. Taylor drives, swings to Kakuba. Kakuba back to him. Inside now, Hallblad. Hands it off to Kakuba. Behind the back reverse layup, and Dante Kakuba gets that one to go in. Dante Kakuba already with 8 points.
Yeah.
That ball is going to be knocked around on the floor a little bit. Jaden Castillo comes up with it. Hicks to Byrne to Castillo for 3. No good. Front iron. Rebound by Zach Taylor. Kakuba now over to Okoh. Okoh bounces it inside. Louis Jennings covered well by Byrne. Has to get that back to Kakuba. Zach Taylor to Okoh. Okoh driving inside, swings to Kakuba in the corner. Kakuba drives inside, loses it for a second, able to keep it away from LJ Hicks, gets it to Emerson Hallblad, and Hallblad defended well. Foul is going to be called on Jaden Castillo. Louis Jennings able to stick with it, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, the Vikings unable to cope with the speed of Dante Kakuba so far in this game. Kakuba had 23 points in the previous game for the Bears.
First free throw, no good for Louis Jennings. They're going to send Hallblad out back. Jennings' second free throw, he'll get that one to drop. Bears lead by 7. Jaden Castillo rifles that one in. Michael Mackey. They're going to drop that pass to Will Martinez. Martinez to Byrne. Byrne tries to float that one in, no good. He's going to foul Hallblad.
Vikings fouls on number 15, Liam Byrne. That's his first personal, second team foul.
2 fouls very quickly in succession here for the Vikings. We see him right here. Get a piece of that right bicep of Emerson Hallblad. That's enough for the foul.
Yeah, that should be a good matchup to watch. Liam Byrne and Emerson Hallblad.
2 big bodies, both 6'9". It'll be an interesting matchup to see how that plays out in the paint. Mid-range 2, Jennings gets that one to drop. Liam Byrne drives inside on Jennings. Jennings comes up with it, rifles that one in, down. Zach Taylor puts that one in for the slam, no good. For a second, I thought he might have that. Jaden Castillo, a long 3, no good. Rebound, Louis Jennings.
I like the attempt at the dunk, and so did the coaching staff of the Bears. Smiles after that miss.
Okoh to Kakuba. Kakuba back to Okoh. Okoh for 3, no good. Rebound taken. It was Martinez, I think, initially who had it. Oh, I'm sorry, Mackey. Now it's Martinez in the corner. Long 3, no good. Mackey tries to get that rebound, but it's going to go off of Liam Byrne. Bears ball.
Some sloppy offensive play by the Vikings to start, and some very good individual performance by Dante Kakuba so far.
He's going to bring on Josh Campbell. He's going to sub on for Louis Jennings. The freshman out of Plymouth, Mass. Has been a great player for the Bears so far.
Yeah.
Seeing time both in the starting lineup and off the bench. And right off the bench, he gets 2. 30-second timeout call.
Both Campbell and Zach Taylor, 2 freshmen that have made very big impacts for this Bears team so far this season. Consistently putting up numbers.
And this is a Bears team that goes deep. They've played with their starting lineup a lot. Campbell's seen minutes in, Justin Parsons, Louis Jennings, Precious Okoh. A lot of guys have seen starting minutes for the Bears this season. And it's been working really good for them as of late. So Chris Harvey called a 30-second timeout right there, trying to get everything in order after his team's fallen back by 11 fairly early on. It's going to be Michael Mackey to throw it in. Dante Kakuba pressed all the way up on LJ Hicks, but he's able to get it off to Mackey. Wow. Josh Campbell comes in from nowhere with a steal, poking that one away from Mackey. Okoh with the ball now. Bounce pass inside, Hallbleib. Zach Taylor tries for the layup, no good. But the whistle's blown. Get the replay right there. Okoh, good pass, bouncing that inside to Emerson Hallbleib. And then Liam Byrne just grabs a huge piece of Zach Taylor's arm as he goes up for that layup.
I'm guessing there'll be a substitution now for Mackey after that turnover. Coach Harvey stood up straight away, called number 35 Merriman.
Yeah, Mackey's going to go to the line. Merriman's going to go on. Well, Mackey's going to go to the bench, I'm sorry. Merriman's going to come on, as well as Bearish Agbon. Hopefully I got that one right. A little bit worried about that going in. Will Martinez tries to lay that one up and in for 2. Not going to fall. Coming up with the rebound. Merriman and rejected by Emerson Hallbleib. Screen set by the Vikings. Good pass getting it over Hallbleib. Shot clock winding down. LJ Hicks pulls for 3. No good. Rebound swatted around. It's going to eventually come up with Jaden Castillo, who pulls from 3 front iron. Not going to get that one to drop. This pass by Merriman picked off by Precious Okoh. Okoh trying to take it to the basket. Good defense by Will Martinez as Okoh gets it over to Zach Taylor.
That great vision to see that interception. Okoh.
Precious Okoh, the main transfer. Great pass by Josh Campbell as Emerson Hallbleib lays it in for the slam.
Yeah, Campbell went up for the shot. Saw the easier look. Passed it straight to Hallbleib. Easy enough.
Unselfish basketball by the Bears right here. It's Castillo directing traffic, trying to work on Okoh. Working around the screen. Castillo can't get around him, pulls for the mid-range 2, out and in, unlucky bounce for Castillo. Okoh rifles that one into Kakuba. Kakuba to Campbell. Campbell mid-range 2, no good. They're going to hit Emerson Hallbleib with a foul. First foul for the Bears today. Justin Parsons is going to sub on, as is Stephen Morrell. That's going to send off Hallbleib and Zach Taylor. Stephen Morrell, another freshman who's seen some big minutes. Sophomore who's seen some big minutes for the Bears, along with Louis Jennings. Really stepped up here in their sophomore seasons. Merriman, no good. Second effort by LJ Hicks. He gets that one to drop, cutting the deficit to 16 or 13.
Yeah, Vikings just trying to step up the intensity a little bit to match the Bears.
Kakuba finds Parsons. Parsons back to Kakuba. Kakuba calls for him to cut in. Gets it over to Okoh. Okoh back to Kakuba. Kakuba back to Okoh. Okoh bounce pass inside Josh Campbell. Campbell, good pass. Finds Morrell. Rejected at the rim, but able to control it. They're going to call a foul there on LJ Hicks. It's going to be the 4th team foul already for the Vikings in the first half.
Okoh for the 3. Sinks it.
And Precious Okoh didn't play the first half of the year for the Bears at all. Came on in this second half, and he has been phenomenal. huge piece for them in the first half last year as well. So LJ Hicks drives to the basket for a quick bucket.
Should mention his impressive game for the previous game for the Bears. He had 24 points along with 11 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 blocks.
Yeah, he has been an absolute star for the Bears since coming back for them. Thinking about the pass was Kakuba. He swings that out to Okoh. Okoh working inside, lays that one up, no good. Gets his own rebound and stuffed at the net by Obear Shagbon. Rifling it across to Will Martinez. He gets that one to drop. Will Martinez with a wide open look takes advantage of it for 3. Kakuba up top. He'll find Okoh. Guarded by Hicks. Kakuba long 3, no good. Rebounded by Obear Shagbon.
Well done.
Thank you. I'll get it eventually.
I haven't tried yet.
Castillo working on Kakuba. Down inside. No good. Rebound taken by Justin Parsons. He had to get up for that one. Parsons to Okoh. Okoh right back to him. Parsons for 3. No good. Rebounded by Merriman. Right in front of the scorer's table, barely staying in bounds, was Jaden Castillo. They're going to say that Castillo stepped out of bounds. Okoh's going to get ready for the throw-in. Number 12 for the Vikings, Sean Richter is going to sub on. Montague, Mass, and Frontier Regional. Okoh hits Morrell. Morrell, long pass across to Parsons. Good ball movement by the Bears. Inside Campbell, outside Okoh. Okoh swings for Campbell now and goes out of bounds. Right into the stands. Almost got a piece of team photographer Josiah Ramos. Hicks takes it up. He hits Castillo. Takeaway, Dante Kakuba with a great steal. Okoh now pulls from 3, and he knocks it down. Precious Okoh. He's got his second 3 of the game. Castillo covered by Okoh. Passes it inside. Josh Campbell poked that one away. The Vikings able to recover. Dante Kakuba with another great defensive play, poking that one away. He has the ball, hands it off to Okoh. Great move.
To the Vikings, you do not want Okoh and Kakuba to get comfortable. That's a danger.
So far they have 8 points for the both of them following that bucket by Precious Okoh. Get the replay right here of the steal that initially set it up. You see Kakuba pokes it away. Great feed by Morrell, finding Kakuba, and the great pass hitting Okoh right next to him, laying that one up and in for 2. Bears lead by 16, 9:56 left to go in the first half. Been a great showing for the Bears so far today. And like we said, they already got the away victory on Salem State a little bit earlier this month. That came on January 3rd, 96-82. The Bears have won their last 2. Away game against Fitchburg, home game against Westfield last weekend. 81-75 was the score on that one. Nothing but MASCAC matchups the rest of the season for the Bears. This Wednesday, they'll take on Framingham State away. They won't be back home till February 7th when the Worcester State Lancers come to town. Framingham State going to start with the ball. Another substitution came on for them. Burke Kennedy is the ball right now. Kennedy to Hicks. Hicks working on Kakuba. Some good defense by Kakuba. Gets a lot of credit as an offensive player, and he is very good, but also does a great job on the defensive end. He can get it done on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, definitely.
Good head to play there by Will Martinez. Puts that one in for 2. Long pass for Kuba. Parsons in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. Justin Parsons with his first points of the game.
Yeah, great catch and shoot there.
Really great long feed by Dante Kakuba as well. Long three, knocked it down. Sean Richter
matches it.
He's dueling with threes right now. Okoh takes it up. Gets it to Kakuba. Back to Okoh. Now it's Parsons. Back to Okoh again. That ball is going to go out of bounds, sticking with the Bears.
This is a completely different lineup out for the Vikings right now. I think the starters maybe were a little caught off guard by the intensity of the Bears.
Yeah, Bears came out quick, right out of the gate. Kakuba to Okoh, shot clock winding down. Okoh taking it, drives inside for the basket. Precious Okoh has 10. Kennedy with the ball. Gets that one to Richter. Richter working on Campbell. He'll pass it to Hicks. Hicks pulls long three. Tough roll for LJ Hicks. Almost had it there. Dante Kakuba working quickly, driving to the basket, but he lost it. Got it to Morrell, who draws the foul. And will go to the line shooting two. His first trip to the line. See right there, I thought Kakuba lost it for a second, but he got a quick pass.
He does it quite often. Those little slip passes, just lays it off his fingers.
It's a good move by him. Stephen Morrell drawing the foul. Bears 3 for 4 from the charity stripe so far today, as Morrell misses his first. Liam Byrne and Jaden Castillo sub back on. Alex Gonzalez going to come in now for the Bears, as Precious Okoh is going to get a breather. Emerson Hallbleib's going to replace Stephen Morrell after he got done with his free throws. Jaden Castillo getting things started for the Vikings. Kennedy trying to work on Kakuba. Good handles by Kennedy, gets it off to Castillo. Castillo guarded by Parsons, drives inside, and lays that one up and in for two.
Nicely done to get it around the big man, Hallbleib.
Kakuba up top. Rifles out into Hallbleib in the corner. Long pass, Justin Parsons for three. No good, another tough roll. That one went in and out. Burke Kennedy driving inside, tries to flow it in. They're going to hit goaltending on Emerson Hallbleib. Get the replay right there. Burke Kennedy tries to lay this one up and in. I don't know if that was goaltending. That was kind of borderline. That's going to be the call nonetheless. Kakuba with the ball. Fires down in quickly to Hallbleib. Josh Campbell lays that one up and in, showing off his vertical for the two.
Yeah.
Kennedy working on Kakuba. Good bounce pass. Parsons was able to poke that one away out of bounds. It's going to be Vikings ball as Louis Jennings subs on for Josh Campbell. Richter stuffed by Emerson Hallbleib. That one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Bears ball. Alex Gonzalez will throw it in. Kakuba takes it up for the Bears. Deep pass Hallbleib. Back out to Kakuba. Kakuba driving inside. Hits Jennings. Jennings to Parsons. Parsons has trouble corralling it and turns the ball over. Burke Kennedy with it now for the Vikings. Rebound taken Hallbleib. Alex Gonzalez has it now. Deep pass out to Justin Parsons. Senior captain Parsons hits Kakuba, back to Parsons. Rifles out and in, a little bit too much on it for Emerson Hallbleib to handle.
MASCAC, Rookie of the Week, Zach Taylor checking in for Parsons.
It looks like they're also going to send on Nicholas Bontemps to give a break to Dante Kakuba.
The Florida native.
Played his high school ball at Coral Glades, I'm sorry. Taylor hits Bontemps. Bontemps up top, inside Jennings. Jennings bounce pass to Bontemps. He's going to lose it. Picked up the floor by Jaden Castillo. Castillo now working on Zach Taylor. Swings pass into the corner. He was looking for Will Martinez, but Louis Jennings got a piece of it. It's going to stick with the Vikings. Castillo looking for his target on the throw, and he'll find Mackey. It's Burke Kennedy now outside, working around the screen. Driving inside now, Will Martinez beats Hallblab in the paint. And Mackey with a fadeaway two gets that one to fall.
Jennings looked like he might have twisted his ankle or something there. He already has a brace on his left leg and his left ankle.
Yeah, that left leg of Louis Jennings with all sorts of tape and braces on it. Jaden Castillo pulls for three, no good. Rebound, Bontemps tries to get that one over quickly to Taylor. They're going to call a foul on Liam Byrne. Hicks comes in, Kennedy comes off. Byrne's going to head off as well. Robert Shagbon's going to come on, and he'll throw it in. No, he won't. I lied. Foul on the Vikings. Going to be Bontemps throwing it in. Zach Taylor with the ball, floats that one up for Jennings. Jennings back to Taylor. Taylor driving inside. Nice basket drawing the and one. Zach Taylor. They're going to call that foul on Ober Shagbon. Couldn't see what number the ref was holding up there. It was Zach Taylor with the potential for a three-point play.
Cleverly done by the freshman.
Misses his only free throw. Bontemps fought hard for the rebound, but is going to come up the way of LJ Hicks. Will Martinez hits Hicks in the corner, and he knocks that one down for three. LJ Hicks, 9 points on the game, all off of three-pointers. Bontemps finds Taylor, back to Bontemps. Bontemps to Gonzalez in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Bears. Bontemps trying to work on Castillo, going to find a wide open Louis Jennings in the paint. He floats that one up and in for two. Michael Mackey working on Jennings now. Pulls mid-range two. No good. Ober Shagbon tried to put that one back in on the second effort, but Hallblab got the better of him. Bontemps directing traffic. Gets it to Hallblab. Hallblab looking for the pass. Finds Zach Taylor for three. Bang! He knocks it down. Zach Taylor, his first three-pointer of the game.
It's not his signature, but he can definitely do it, especially when you leave him wide open.
Versatile player and someone who has great bounce. He showed it off on that dunk attempt a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Jaden Castillo in the corner. Finds Mackey. Mackey puts that one up and in. Tough bucket for two. Hallblab swings that one out deep to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for three, no good. Rebound taken by LJ Hicks. Hicks using that speed, breaking away and laying that one up in for two. Good bucket there by LJ Hicks. Omri Merriman getting ready to check in here in just a little bit for the Vikings as Zach Taylor puts that one up.
The Bears maintain this lead without Kakuba and Okoh.
They paved the way, but the bench has been doing some work. And Zach Taylor, who started this game. Jaden Castillo pulls deep three, no good. Rebound by Emerson Hallblab, just using his height. Showing off that 6-inch advantage over Will Martinez. Gonzalez deep pass into the corner for Zach Taylor. Taylor bounces it for Hallblab. Hallblab to Bontemps. Good passing by the Bears. And Louis Jennings lays that one in for two.
You don't really see a no-look pass from a big man like Hallblad. That's too often.
A grad student from Carmel, Indiana. Played club basketball at Purdue, then found his way to the Bears last year. Obear Shagbon tried to put that one up, not going to drop.
Obear Shagbon has played well since he came on. We talked about Liam Byrne at the start of the game being a good matchup for Hallblad, but Obear Shagbon came in and he's having a good performance.
It's a little bit shorter, but still a very tough player. Omri Merriman's going to sub on here. Michael Mackey heads to the bench. Josh Campbell back out there for the Bears. Bontemps with the ball. Zach Taylor now passes that one deep inside to Hallblad. Some contact on Josh Campbell. And that's going to send him to the line. The replay right here. Hallblad, good pass, and Omri Merriman just runs into Josh Campbell. The 8th team foul. Bears are in the bonus. Josh Campbell has 4 already. So he knocks down his first. Josh Campbell misses on number 2. His first trip to the line. Jaden Castillo taking it up now for the Vikings. Will Martinez hits Omni Merriman. Merriman for 3, no good. Omri Merriman's seen some decent minutes off the bench so far today. Gonzalez has it now for the Bears. Good passing again by the Bears. Zach Taylor, mid-range jumper, and he gets that one to fall. Great effort on the bucket there by Zach Taylor. Hicks drives inside, pulls, no good. No foul called, and Alex Gonzalez comes up with the ball.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Gonzalez now, he'll find Bontemps. Bontemps feeds Zach Taylor in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Merriman. Omri Merriman using his height advantage over Alex Gonzalez to corral that one. Foul is going to be called. I think that's going to be Josh Campbell.
Yeah.
Bears foul on number 10, Josh Campbell. That's his first personal.
You see, I think his left hand just got a piece of Jaden Castillo there. Subbing in now for the Bears, Alvin Chikwueze. He's going to come on here for Emerson Hallblad. Chikwueze's second tallest player on this Bears roster, the 6'6" senior from Nashua, New Hampshire.
Hey, you can't jog it. You gotta get there. Green, you gotta get there. You can't wait forever. You only got 5 seconds to throw.
Bears leading by 20 with just about 35 seconds left to play here in the first half. Josh Campbell puts that one up. He's got 7 now, leading all Bears on the floor. Or second, all Bears on the floor. Zach Taylor with 11. He was at the bottom of my screen, almost missed him. He has had himself a very good game. The only starter that remains out there for the Bears. Jaden Castillo with a great basket working on Zach Taylor there. Game clock under 5. Bontemps fires deep. Taylor puts that one up, and he gets the shot to drop as the game clock expires. Zach Taylor. Great pass by Nicholas Bontemps finding Zach Taylor, and then a great basket. You could see the look on Chris Harvey, Salem State's head coach face, is not happy Taylor got that one off. Let's look at the replay. Great deep pass there by Bontemps. Zach Taylor with under a second left on the clock, puts that one up and in for 2.
Yeah, smiles all around for the Bears. It's a good performance on both sides of the court. Salem just hasn't been able to match them offensively.
As Zach Taylor leads the way for the Bears with 13 points. We'll be right back with you after the halftime break.
Cybersecurity is in high demand. There are over 750,000 unfilled cybersecurity jobs in the nation.
The cyber range is incredible. You just don't see resources like this at other universities.
This level of personal interaction allows our faculty mentor to really provide the kind of guidance that students will need when they work on live fire exercises, hands-on experiences, projects.
I'm confident that Bridgewater State University is setting me up for careers in cybersecurity.
If you want a career in cybersecurity, come to Bridgewater State University. That's really the place to be.
Let's go Bears! Every touchdown.
Touchdown! And Bridgewater State adds to their lead.
Every dunk.
There for the putback.
Oh, man.
Every three.
That's good.
Every home run.
The left center, and that's a 2-run homer.
You're watching BSN, powered by BTV. Every day's a great day to be a Bear.
Why did I choose Bridgewater? I have always wanted to be a pilot. I just love to fly.
The education I got helped me get the job I have today, a senior accountant at Cumberland Farms.
I'm getting the chance to do independent research on type 2 diabetes. We are Bridgewater State University.
This is what the future of local TV could be if we don't act now. Local access television is the connection to your local community, but its future is in danger. Without legislative action on how it's funded, local TV will inevitably fade away. If we don't act now, an invaluable source of local programming will become extinct. We stand to lose one of the only sources of free speech media, one which is equitable and accessible to all. Local TV keeps you connected, informed, and entertained. Our neighbors are the faces of local TV. You are the voices of the community, so let's continue to be heard. We need you to act now. Save our stations. Call your state representative and state senator and urge them to support House Bill H-74 and Senate Bill S-34. For more information, visit fatv.org/SOS.
Boxing is back in Bridgewater. Granite Chin Promotions, in association with Bridgewater Television, bring you a night of fights featuring Joe Bush, Anthony the Gentle Savage Andriozzi, James Pitbull Perkins, and Kevin Big Gulp Nagel. All the benefit of veterans nonprofit organization in Bridgewater, the Fire for Effect Foundation. February 24th, doors open at 6:30, first bell 7 p.m. Tickets at the door or online at granite-chin-promotions.ticketleap.com. That's granite-chin-promotions.ticketleap.com.
There have been many members of this corporation who have served voluntarily and spent many hours of their personal time to work toward creating a local network with varied programs to serve the community of Bridgewater. The BTV Access Corporation over the years has provided a platform for many individuals to express their creative ideas and different programs of interest to this community. This is a community facility. BTV Cable Access is here to present and to represent all the voices in town, all of the varying attitudes and ideas and feelings that Bridgewater has.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
For me, being a part of Division III is all about having the opportunity to interact and engage with student athletes on a daily basis in a way that we may not find at any other division. It's an opportunity to listen, to engage, to hear the needs and wants of our student athletes and their goals, both on the fields and in the classroom, and having that unique opportunity to be a part of that growth for them and continue to watch them succeed on a daily basis.
As a division, we've grown a great deal on the national stage in our competition, of our affiliations, our relationships with emerging sports. So it's a good time to be in Division III and a better time in front of us.
The way I've really seen Division III grow is in the coverage of our student athletes. That would not be possible without the amazing staffs of our sports information directors and our directors of communications at all of our schools, in the conference office, and at the NCAA level. It's really allowed us to tell our story in a way that I don't think we previously did tell our story.
We've encountered a lot of different changes over the last 10 to 15 years, and the administration and the leadership in Division III athletics has had the ability to listen and to make the appropriate steps to continue to support our student athletes on a daily basis, while still being able to hold true to who we are and our core beliefs of what Division III is all about.
I think the level of competition and athleticism of our student athletes, the professionalism and care from our coaching staff, the level of resources available to our student athletes, not the least of which is our sports performance folks, our sports medicine staff, have all increased dramatically in my 10 years as a ADR. I think equally important, the NCAA has strengthened its financial commitment to having an enhanced championship experience and also becoming a more thoughtful, a more diverse, and a more inclusive association.
To me, the future of Division III athletics still looks very strong, mostly because we in Division III understand who we are, we know what our values are, and no matter what the changes are that come down the road, we stay true to that.
People are going to see Division III as the home for the real, true student-athlete experience. We're going to still have opportunities to take part in a multitude of sports. You're still going to have the opportunity to get a great academic degree. You're going to have access to study abroad and everything else the general population has access to. And you're not going to be streamlined into having to prioritize athletics.
While I think we may see some changes coming in intercollegiate athletics overall, I remain very confident in our ability to offer our student athletes the opportunity to play their sport that they've worked so hard at in conjunction with their overall academic experience at their institution.
Through my experience in Division III and through all my teammates and classmates and people in National SAC, I really hope that the participation continues to grow and student athletes stay student athletes.
I think our strategic focus on offering a comprehensive and inclusive educational experience, a more sustainable business model, and having an outsized impact on student success and well-being will be increasingly attractive to a larger and more diverse group of schools.
To me, being part of Division III is being surrounded by people who their academics and their athletics is 1A and 1B. Those two priorities are always at the forefront of everything, that we do, and that's what makes it special.
Yeah, I mainly picked Division III because of the balance. I think I wanted to play basketball competitively, but also get, a good education at a rigorous institution. So that was the main reason why I was looking at Division III as a whole.
As a former Division III student athlete, I'm so thankful for the opportunities that I had, both athletically and academically. Now I have a job where on a daily basis I get to give back. I work with some amazing administrators, and hopefully we are now providing the student athletes with the same opportunity and experiences that I was privileged with.
I think for Division III, our ability to offer a fulsome experience, a fulsome academic and educational experience, similar to other enrolled students, is in fact the secret sauce of Division III, and that's what makes us so special.
Let's go Bears! Every touchdown.
Touchdown! And Bridgewater State adds to their lead.
Every dunk.
There for the putback.
Oh, man.
Every three.
That's good.
Every home run.
The left center, and that's a 2-run homer.
You're watching BSN powered by BTV. Every day's a great day to be a Bear.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to BSN here on BTV. I'm Luke Mansfield.
And I'm Ryan Healy.
And the Bears currently leading things here by 22 points, 53-31. This MASCAC matchup between them and the Salem State Vikings. We have some stats for you here on the screen. One big thing that stands out right there is the three-pointers. Salem State 2 for 13, the Bears 6 for 12, and even 50%. Salem State also could use to turn back on the fouls. They've sent the Bears to the line a lot more than the Bears have them. Only one trip to the line for Salem State so far this game.
Yeah, the Bears have just jumped on their turnovers as well. Every time the Salem Vikings turn it over, the speed and the intensity the Bears come at is tough for Salem to stop.
Has 6 steals on the game for the Bears as well. Salem State has out-rebounded them on the offensive end and overall. 18-17 overall, 6-3 offensively. Of course, that story changes a little bit on the defensive side of things. We're about to get things underway here in the second half as the Bears look to notch their 3rd straight victory in the conference. That moved them to 5-2 overall. Salem State currently sitting at 3-2 in the conference. Right now, leading both teams in points, Zach Taylor for the Bears. He's got 13. Precious Okoh has 10, and he's right behind him. Dante Kakuba has 8 for the Bears as well. On the other side of things, LJ Hicks leads the Vikings with 11. Michael Mackey has 6. Different lineup than the Bears started with or ended with. We'll start with here in the second half. Kakuba, Jennings, Okoh, Taylor, Hallbleib. So the starting 5's back out here for the second half. On the other side of things, it's Hicks, Byrne, Castillo, Mackey, and Martinez. Both teams would go with their original groups. And it's been a while since we've seen the likes of Kakuba and Okoh on the court. They came off fairly early on. Still did very solid on points. Zach Taylor kind of took over during that later portion of the first half.
Yeah, Bears coach Matt McLaughlin has been well known for how he manages his players, and he can see that the scoreline is at a decent place where he can give Okoh and Kakuba a little bit of time. As you can see, Okoh is still one of the leading scorers in this game.
Yeah, Kakuba and Okoh both up over 20 points in their last outing last week here against Westfield State. They'll probably be playing more here, if I had to guess, in the second half. Coming back from the break, it's going to be Salem State ball. It's Will Martinez who will start us off here. Gets it to LJ Hicks. Byrne back to Hicks. Hicks to Martinez. Martinez working on Jennings. He'll feed to Castillo. Castillo bounce pass. Byrne floats that one up. No good. Rebound Louis Jennings. Gets it quickly to Zach Taylor. Precious Okoh now. Almost lost it, gets it out to Kakuba. Zach Taylor tries to go inside. Byrne almost came up with it. Deep past Kakuba. Floating down up and in, trying to feed him the alley-oop. Was Jennings. Hallblad not able to get it to come down. In the corner, Martinez. Okoh taking it up. Feeds Zach Taylor. Stepped out of bounds.
Similar lineups to the starting lineups. I think Coach Harvey of the Vikings is giving players like Mackey and Byrne another chance to get into this game.
Now we saw a couple times Harvey wasn't too pleased with Michael Mackey and a couple of his other players. So look to the bench quite a few times here. They're going to call a foul here on Dante Kakuba. That's his first foul of the game. First foul for either team this half. Steal at the baseline. Gets it to Martinez. Byrne back to Martinez. The corner, it's Castillo. Swings it out to Martinez in the opposite corner. Martinez takes it, drives inside, rejected by Emerson Hallblad. Gets the ball back, though. It's Michael Mackey as he's falling out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds before he got the shot off. Shot was no good anyway, and Hallblad was right there for the board, if that had counted. Hallblad didn't even have to move, just extended his arm. Was able to get that. Okoh with the ball now, gets to Kakuba. Kakuba back to Okoh, bounce pass inside Jennings. Jennings back out to Okoh. So with some good moves on Castillo, not able to break free. I think they're going to call a foul here on Jaden Castillo.
Vikings fouls on number 21, Jaden Castillo.
See the replay. I think that's what did it right here. He got his arm up on Okoh. Zach Taylor feeds to the corner for Kakuba. Okoh gets the pass from Kakuba, gets it off to Taylor. Taylor was looking for Hallblad, not going to get the pass to fall. Pass to Hallblad, tries to float that one in. Shot clock's going to expire. Shot was no good anyway by Hallblad. In transition, Hicks bounces it past Okoh. Good feed by Castillo back to Hicks, getting that bucket. Okoh takes it up now for the Bears, gets to Kakuba. Kakuba back to Okoh. And before I can even say anything, it's back with Okoh again. Breaking up the pass, Michael Mackey at the baseline. It's going to be the Bears' ball. Dante Kakuba going to go throw things in. Precious Okoh was wide open in the corner. He's going to move across now. He'll take a three. Wow. Absolutely rejected into the stands by Jaden Castillo. Let's get a replay of that. Kakuba finds Precious Okoh, and great job getting to the ball by Jaden Castillo. Clean block and a great heads-up play. Still Bears possession. They got another shot at Zach Taylor at the top of the key. He gets it to Okoh. Inside, Jennings for two. No good. Rebound disputed. It's eventually going to come up with Louis Jennings. Okoh out deep. Kakuba breaks inside. Okoh goes for Taylor instead. Hallblad drives to the basket, loses it. That one's going to go out of bounds off the Vikings. Quite a few times in this possession, the ball's gone out of bounds off Salem State. Bears have been able to stick with it in a long possession on this end. Kakuba got it to Okoh. Okoh thought about the shot in the corner, not going to take it. He'll take this, and Precious Okoh knocks that one down. He's got 13.
Make sure to take a step back that time.
Good patience by Precious Okoh. Good find by Dante Kakuba. This duo has been working together great all year since Okoh's return to the team in the second half. Okoh shot it over to Kakuba. Kakuba rifles it right back to him. Back with Kakuba. Kakuba for three, no good. Front iron. Rebound's going to come up LJ Hicks. Hicks gets it to Michael Mackey. Mackey for three, no good. Rebound. Byrne had it for a second, but it's going to come up Precious Okoh. Byrne takes it away from him. Drives inside on Hallblad and gets the shot to fall, but they're not going to count it.
Vikings foul on number 15, Liam Byrne.
They're going to tack on a foul to Liam Byrne. Watch it right here.
Yeah. His feet look like they were planted.
Louis Jennings is going to come off. Josh Campbell's going to come on.
Byrne is upset. He won the ball back, and obviously he thinks he should be getting a point there, but good defensive effort by Hallblad.
Okoh swings it out to Kakuba. Kakuba back to him. Okoh for three. No good. That one's going to go out of bounds. That one bounced off the top of the backboard.
Now in the game for the Vikings, number 13, Nelson
Obear-Shagbon comes back on. Liam Byrne's going to head off after that foul on Emerson Hallblad. LJ Hicks, good pass to Mackey. Mackey out to Castillo. Castillo working on Okoh. He pulls, no good. Obear-Shagbon bats around the rebound. Whistle called. They're going to call a foul here on Emerson Hallblad. So right here, got a piece of the left hand of Will Martinez as he went up for that bucket. Second personal for Hallblad on the game. Martinez will shoot two, knocking down his first. He's got 6 points now on the game. Just the second trip to the line for the Vikings today. Will Martinez knocks both of them down. Precious Okoh takes it up. So with Kakuba now. Kakuba directing some traffic. Trying to work around Jaden Castillo, gets it back to Okoh. Okoh back to him in the corner, Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor pulls up mid-range, gets that one to fall. Zach Taylor with yet another basket. He's been great from all over the court today.
Definitely.
Castillo pulls three. Zach Taylor tries to contest it. He will. Mackey with the offensive board.
A little bit of an elbow to the face of Josh Campbell there.
And they're going to hit him with a foul. Take a look at this replay right here. You can see Josh Campbell got a big piece of Michael Mackey's arm. That's going to be the foul. Michael Mackey has 6 points on the game so far. That one's going to take a long roll around the rim, but finally drop in. Justin Parsons, the senior captain, going to sub on here for Zach Taylor. Taylor will head to the bench, leading both teams in points with 15 as Michael Mackey knocks down his second. Kakuba takes it up for the Bears. Good feed to Okoh in the corner. Okoh bounce pass inside Hallblad. Hallblad, Hezzy. No good. Not going to get down to drop. Obear-Shagbon with a rebound. Hicks. Wide open three. No good. Rebound batted around. Comes up Hallblad. He gets it over to Okoh. Okoh driving. Can't get that one over Obear-Shagbon. Another empty possession here for the Bears. Jay Hicks trying to create some space. Josh Campbell pokes that one out of bounds. Good defensive play there by the freshman Campbell. Jaden Castillo finds Hicks. Martinez now working on Campbell. Good pass, Mackey for three. No good, rebound Campbell. Kakuba with the ball now. Slowing things down a little bit. Under 15 seconds left to go in the game. Whistle called, timeout, Matt McLaughlin. Bears going to use their first. Second timeout called for either team, first for the Bears.
It's been an interesting quarter. back and forth basketball. Bridgewater shooting 52% field goal, while Salem is 34.9. You just saw it missed by Mackey. If Salem want to get back in this game, they're going to have to start making some of those shots.
Yeah, and especially if you look at those threes numbers right now, 2 of 18 for Salem State. That's good for 11.1%. The Bears 7 of 16, 43.8% on the game. Just the field goal percentages too, as you were saying, almost an 18-point swing in the Bears' favor.
Yeah, I mean, the size and the strength in the paint for the Bears on defense is going to force more three-point shots from the outside, but if you can't make those three-pointers, then you're going to struggle against this Bears defense.
Yeah, and with versatile guards like Okoh, Kakuba, and Taylor to lower that, it can be tough to get those shots to drop from beyond the arc as well. Alvin Chikwueze going to come on following the timeout in place of Emerson Hallblad. He'll join Kakuba, Okoh, Parsons, and Campbell. Same 5 they ended, or they started the timeout with for the Vikings. Okoh with the ball. Feed inside Campbell. Fights through some contact, not able to get that one to drop. Okoh and Campbell with a little bit of a laugh after that one.
It's good to see teammates exchanging smiles after a mistake.
I like the thought there by Precious Okoh and Matt McLaughlin, but not going to work out that time. Jaden Castillo working on Okoh right now. Good defense. Justin Parsons pokes that one away out of bounds. It's going to be Vikings ball. Precious Okoh had some good coverage there on Jaden Castillo as well, as we see it right here. And Parsons pokes away his pass for Will Martinez. That's going to be Bears ball as Jaden Castillo can't keep control of it. Okoh to throw it in. Just get that one right to Dante Kakuba. The sophomore from Framingham, he's got 8. Looking for his first basket in the second half. Bears have been playing some very unselfish basketball, really spreading it around. Mid-range jumper for Josh Campbell, not going to drop. Okoh with some good defense on Castillo. Castillo trying to get around him. It's going to take an Obear Shagbon screen to stop him. Castillo wanted a foul on Kakuba. He wasn't going to get it. Josh Campbell defending Mackey, and he lays that one up in for 2. Michael Mackey's got 10. Second player for Salem State to hit double digits. Salem State bench looking for a travel. It's going to be a jump ball with a possession arrow going in the direction of the Bears. They wanted a travel, but there was no way Dante Kakuba was dribbling that. Jaden Castillo clamped all over that ball. Kakuba looking for a pass. He'll just bounce it over easy to Josh Campbell. It's now with Okoh up top. Gets it over to Kakuba, back to Okoh. Kakuba now working on Castillo. Shot clock under 10. Kakuba again inside Josh Campbell. Some good passing by the Bears. I don't know if they're going to be able to get a shot off Okoh. It's going to be a shot clock violation for Kakuba. Okoh looked like he was open.
Yeah,
Kakuba had no choice other to pull.
The angle that we were at, I just saw Kakuba's pass. It was incredible how quick he was over the shoulder of Castillo. He didn't even see it coming.
A couple more seconds, Kakuba might have been able to find Okoh for that basket. No good on the shot by Michael Mackey. Obear Shagbon with the rebound. LJ Hicks tries to blow past Dante Kakuba. They're going to call a foul here on the Bears. It's on Dante Kakuba. You see right here, he runs in, grabs a piece of LJ Hicks. That's the second foul of the game for Kakuba. Foul now, that's going to be on Josh Campbell. 3-point play here from Michael Mackey. So Louis Jennings gets ready to sub on. He'll come in. Josh Campbell goes to the bench, shaking his head after that foul call. He's not pleased. Precious Okoh out back discussing some things with head coach Matt McLaughlin. Alvin Chikwueze gets it over to Dante Kakuba. Kuba takes it up, Okoh to his right. He'll dish to Okoh. Okoh back to him, wide open, long three for Dante Kakuba, but that's no problem. Dante Kakuba drills it anyway. He's got 11.
That was deep.
Well over a foot back from beyond the arc, and Dante Kakuba, light work.
Yeah.
Hicks, jumper no good, rebound by Jennings. Jennings gets it to Okoh. Okoh to Parsons. Parsons looking for Jennings, no good. LJ Hicks trying to blow in by Parsons. Parsons is going to get called for a foul.
Surprised he was able to keep his hands on that one, Hicks. And he gets the foul out of it.
Yeah, Parsons was all over him. Okoh got there eventually as well. That's going to be the first personal foul of the game for Justin Parsons. The 6th-team foul for the Bears. Really gotten a little bit sloppy with the fouls here in the second half. Hicks misses his first. Hicks knocks down his second. He's got 13 points now in the game. Kakuba will take the ball up for the Bears. Kakuba deep feed in the corner. Parsons bounces it into Jennings, and Jennings barely misses out on it. Okoh for 3 off the pass from Chikwueze, and he knocks that one down. Precious Okoh. He's got 16.
I don't know what Matt McLaughlin drew up there, but Parsons was found in the corner, made a great pass. The Bears got a point out of it.
Great shot selection there by Precious Okoh, and some good defense on Jaden Castillo from him as well. Trying to get it away was Dante Kakuba and Louis Jennings, not able to. Jennings comes up with it eventually and gets it over to Okoh. Okoh quick dish Jennings, floats that one up, no good, rebounded by Oberish Agban. LJ Hicks working quickly. There's going to be a foul. They're going to call that one on Kakuba.
Players fouls on number 4, Dante Kakuba.
See, right here, he just lays into him a little bit. Not too much contact, but enough to draw the foul. Thought for a second Chikwueze might have got it on the block. It was Kakuba who made that first contact. And second trip in just a couple seconds here for LJ Hicks. He knocks down his first.
The referee just having a word with Kakuba. He's had 3 fouls in the past 5 or 6 minutes or so. He just checked out.
Omri Merriman's going to come on now for Salem State. Nicholas Bontemps is going to be the one coming on to replace Dante Kakuba. So Bontemps joins Okoh, Chikwueze, Parsons, and Jennings out there now for the Bears. Okoh with the ball back to Bontemps. Bontemps to Okoh, good pass. Justin Parsons knocks down a 2. With the ball now, Jaden Castillo trying to work on Okoh. Good defense, Precious Okoh. But nevertheless, Jaden Castillo still able to get the bucket.
Yeah, the Vikings are playing pretty well. They're just not able to narrow that lead that was made by the Bears. The Bears' offense is just relentless.
A little bit too much on that pass for Jennings by Bontemps. I don't know if Chikwueze got a piece of that, but he made quite the effort there. That ball's going to hit the ground. There's going to be a foul going to somebody. They're going to call that on Oberish Agban. Coach Chris Harvey not too happy with that one. I don't think Chikwueze got a piece of that, but some good effort by him anyway. Good sportsmanship by Oberish Agban, helping up Louis Jennings after he hit the deck. Bontemps now gets it to Okoh. Okoh bounces it inside Jennings. Jennings was looking to find Chikwueze, but not able to get it to him. Good no-look pass right there by LJ Hicks, but Jaden Castillo steps on the line and goes out of bounds.
Coming in the game now for the Bears, number 35, Emerson Hallblad.
Emerson Hallblad going to come back on. That's going to send off Alvin Chikwesi.
Unlucky look there in the corner.
3 of the 5 starters for the Bears on now. They're joined by Bontemps and Parsons. And Parsons with a great floater there for another 2 points.
Yeah, Parsons making things happen from that right-hand side corner.
Scored a lot of points from there today. He has 7. Hicks, good dish. Omri Merriman knocks that one down. A long 2 for him.
What a great pass by Hicks. Here he is again.
That one goes off the top of the backboard. Surprised they didn't call out of bounds on that one. Jaden Castillo. I think they're going to wave off that basket. And Castillo will be headed to the line.
Hicks is going into his box of tricks for the past few plays. He's had some impressive passes.
Castillo knocks down his first.
I feel like we jinxed. Who was it? Parsons in the corner.
We might have. He would not miss from the corner before I decided to speak up. Subbing on now for Salem State, number 3, Josh Coffey, fellow Norton High School graduate. Both graduated in the class of 2021. Bontemps takes it up for the Bears, gets to Okoh. Back to Bontemps, corner Parsons. Quick dish Jennings and a good feed by Justin Parsons as Willie Jennings lays that one up and in for an easy 2. Jay Hicks gets it to Josh Coffey. Coffey working on Parsons, 3-on-3. Swings it out to Omri Merriman. Merriman not able to find space, poked away by Precious Okoh on the breakaway. Okoh lays that one in for the layup. Great read by Precious Okoh.
Everyone was hoping for a dunk, something special, but he was composed and experienced.
Saw that man behind him. Took the more simple play as Hicks misses that layup.
It's a crucial tip there, Okoh.
Okoh pulls from 3, no good. Rebound, Will Martinez. Hicks, quick dish, Ober Shagbon. Gets to Martinez. Merriman. Merriman to Hicks, Hicks up top. Set a screen on Bontemps. Hicks floats that one in for 2.
Hicks is a great game.
Yeah, that's 18 points now on the game for LJ Hicks, leading both teams in scoring. Tied with Precious Okoh. Bontemps pulls for the first time this game, and he knocks that one down easily. Nicholas Bontemps hadn't taken a shot all game, and he drills that. I think it was pregame warm-ups. Will Martinez working on Okoh. Martinez not able to get around him, has to dish to Josh Coffey. Coffey floats that one up for 2. Bontemps gets that over to Okoh. Okoh guarded by Hicks, feeds back to Bontemps. Okoh looking for a pass, finds Jennings, guarded by Coffey. Jennings quickly back to Bontemps. Nice step inside. Salem bench wants to travel. They're not going to get it. Shot clock under 10. Somehow, some way, Precious Okoh finds the net. I'm not quite sure how he did it, but Precious Okoh now has 20. Back-to-back weeks with 20-point games.
It's impressive.
Will Martinez for 3, and he knocks that one down.
Will Martinez for 3.
Bontemps takes it up for the Bears. Slowing down the tempo as he gets it to Okoh. Okoh double teamed by Coffey and Merriman. Gets the pass inside and an easy basket there for Emerson Hallblad. The big man from Indiana has 6. Hicks gets past Bontemps, pulls from 2. Out and in, a rebound by Hallblad.
This 20-point lead is This game has hovered around a 20-point lead for this pretty much the whole second half.
Okoh working on Coffee, gets it to Bontemps, back to Okoh. Inside Hallbleib, inside Parsons, floats that one up, no good. Second effort, no good as well. Rebound, Will Martinez. Will Martinez, wide open look from three. Parsons contested at the last second. Rebound, Ober Shagbon, and the second effort is good. Substitutions, a lot of them for both teams. Taylor, Campbell, and Gonzalez come on. Okoh, Jennings are going to head to the bench. Someone else is too. I'm not sure who that is. I think Bontemps is still in. So it wasn't him. It's Parsons who will be heading to the bench as well. And a pair of subs on for the Vikings too. Bontemps up top. Now it's with Campbell. It's going to be Richter coming back on, as is Liam Byrne. A great pass and a great bucket by Zach Taylor. He's got 17 now. Ethan Doyle getting ready to come on, the Salem native for Salem State. Good moves by LJ Hicks, just not able to get the shot to drop. It's going to come up with Bontemps. Campbell floats that one up for two. Josh Campbell's got 9 now. Hicks, quick dish to Coffee. Coffee inside, Liam Byrne working on Hallbleib. Puts that one up and over. Hallbleib gets that one to fall.
Nice spin move by Byrne. I believe that's going to be his first points of the game.
Thomas Fanara also going to sub on here for the Vikings. Sam Sweeney, the freshman from Burlington, Vermont. Played his high school ball at Champlain Valley Union. He's going to sub on for the Bears, as is Tyler Ayumora and Stephen Morrell. We've seen Morrell already. Sweeney and Ayumora making their first appearances. Gonzalez dishes to Ayumora. Sweeney right back to Ayumora. Got the pass and immediately swung it. Poked away by Richter. It's going to go out of bounds off of it. Another substitution coming in for the Bears. It's going to be Alvin Kawasi, the junior from Shrewsbury. He's going to sub in for Josh Campbell. All guards and Stephen Morrell out there now for the Bears. I expect that does things for Precious Okoh, who will finish his night with 20 points. Shot clock violation for the Bears. Zach Taylor close behind Precious Okoh. He's going to finish with 17.
Yeah, another impressive performance from the freshman Taylor.
Sure isn't playing like a freshman. Dante Kakuba had 11 to go along with those two. Liam Byrne gets that shot. 64 points now for the Vikings.
First 2 minutes of the game, Dante Kakuba had 8 points. Think about the score now. And the shot for three. And if you think about the start of the game, how they had that quick boost off the start, how that changed the game completely. The Bears have been leading for 20 points almost the entire game. At halftime it was 53-31. Now it's 83-64. And the Salem State Vikings have never been able to kind of crack that lead down.
That last foul by Kawasi is going to send someone to the line. I believe it's going to be Josh Coffey shooting here for Salem State. Salem State's been in the bonus. It's the first time they'll be able to take advantage of it. 11 for 13 from the charity stripe here for Salem State. The Bears only sent them to the line once during the entire first half. And now you can see that's changed. The Bears have only been to the line once this half. As Alex Gonzalez was looking for the pass down on the baseline, he was poked away there by a Viking. He'll stick with the Bears. Alvin Kawasi will get ready to throw things in. And you know, we were talking about the leading scorers for the Bears. have to mention LJ Hicks for the Vikings. He's got 18, 7 and 3 on the game.
Yeah.
He's had a very solid game. Michael Mackey with 13 and Will Martinez with 10, following behind him for the 3 leading scorers for Salem State.
Yeah, similar to the women's game before this. Great individual performances from Salem Vikings, but they just haven't been able to outscore these Bears offenses.
Yeah, we saw the double-double from Enridia Gonsalves that first game from the women's team, 20 and 13. Stephen Morell's going to go to the line for his first trip. His second trip, actually. Just looked at my notes. Already made 1 today. Makes his second. So 3 for 4 from the charity stripe on the game for Stephen Morell. Josh Coffey working on Ayamura. Corner for Richter, no good. They're going to call a foul here on Stephen Morell. So Morell went to the line. Now he sends somebody to the line. It's going to be Nelson Elber-Shagbon shooting 2. Elber-Shagbon has 3 already. His second trip to the line on the day. 1 for 2 in his first. He's going to miss his first shot. Freshman from Lynn, Mass. knocks down his second. It's going to be the Colorado man, Tyler Ayamura, taking it up for the Bears. Ayamura feeds to Kawasi. Kawasi back to him. Ayamura to Gonzalez. I'm saying Gonzalez all during that first game. Almost messed me up. Morell with the putback on the second effort. Kawasi tried to poke that one away, not going to get it to go. Rebound by Elber-Shagbon, and he puts that one in. Good offensive board for Nelson Elber-Shagbon.
Yep. He has 8 rebounds.
Second in the game, only behind Emerson Hall-Blythe with 10. Good pass by Kawasi, finding Ayamura. Ayamura back to him. Alvin Kawasi for 3, and he knocks that one down as he steps away. The Bears have 90. Alvin Kawasi gets his first points of the game.
Massive reception for Alvin. He's a great character you've seen around the hallways. Always a smile on his face.
Josh Coffey working on Ayamura. Floats that one in for 2. Tough basket over a very tough defensive guard in Tyler Ayamura. Game clock here under 25 now. Kawasi just going to slow things down. About a second separates the shot clock and the game clock. 90-69 may very well be how this thing ends. Show of sportsmanship by the Bears. As Kawasi bounces it over to Ayamura. Smiles on both their faces.
Neither of them wants the turnover.
Thought for a second Ayamura was about to give it to Sweeney, but he'll just take it. And that's going to do it for the game. 90-69 is your final score. The Bears complete the season sweep here at home against Salem State. Precious Okoh paved the way with 20. Zach Taylor behind him with 17. Kakuba with 11. LJ Hicks led the Vikings with 18. Mackey at 13. Martinez with 10. Great game by the Bears.
Yeah, a stellar performance offensively by the Bears once again. That seems to be why they continue to win. They made a big gap early in the first half, and the Vikings were not able to chip away at that lead. So you see at the end of the game, the score is 90-69. It's a 21-point lead. So impressive performance by the Bears.
Thank you all for listening here to both these broadcasts. Once again, I'm Luke Mansfield.
I'm Ryan Healy.
Thank you for tuning in to BSN here on BTV. Remember, every day's a great day to be a Bear.